Hello, my name is Bob, and I want to build a hut, but I don't know how much it will cost me. How could I calculate it? Maybe Jane, the project manager, can help me.
Sure thing, Bob. In order to budget the building of your hut, you can use several approaches. Let's start by the top-down approach. It is a tool that you can use to make quick approximation of your budget. You will use past projects to compare and break down your costs. For example, last year you built a TP. You can use this cost to create your budget. You know, for example, that building your hut will cost you 3 times more material. So, by doing your TP raw material cost multiplied by 3, you will have your raw material cost for your hut. Here, 3 times 20 equals 60 francs. Of course, this tool is only an estimate and need to be used with other methods. Another method that you can use to have more precise budget is the bottom-up approach. This method is very detailed and also very time-consuming, as it analyzes every detail of the project. For your hut, you will have to analyze separately each component, like the roof, the walls, and the door. You will use hut builder experts to analyze the cost for each component and then sum them all together to have your budget. Also, Bob, you have a way to check if you are on the right track. For example, when you will have done 2 hours of work, if you see that your planned value, the value that you have spent already, is 100 francs, knowing that your budget at completion is 200 francs, you can see here that you may have a problem because you have spent more than you should have on this period. So take the time to see where it comes from and reassess your budget. Another important component in your project is time, and to analyze how long building your hut will take you, you can use a method called program evaluation and review technique. In order to do so, you will break down all activities and estimate the longest time, the most likely, and the shortest time it can take you for each. You will then calculate the weighted average time it will take you to finish each task. After doing so, you will calculate the variance between pessimistic and optimistic. When you will have done both of these, you will know that the slowest time for this activity will be the weighted average plus the variance. The fastest time for this activity will be the weighted average minus the variance. Oh, and don't forget to add all of your activities together. This will give you the range of completion the most accurate possible. And don't forget to reassess it and check if you are still inside this range after some time. Finally, Bob, you can use the project loading to allocate your resource properly throughout the project. In this example, if the door was done in hour 3 instead of hour 2, you will enable you to have only 2 hours staff in surplus. You will need to do it for your labor, budget, and material in order to create a planning that will bring the most efficiency possible.
Thank you, Jane. But which one should I use? Which one is the best?
Well, John, you should use all of them. All brings different tools to help you use your resources efficiently. Good luck!